Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin Bees. I'm an ACE certified personal trainer, and I create videos on the internet about fitness, nutrition, and exposing the predatory side of the MLM industry. I spent over a decade inside these kinds of companies, so I know firsthand how they operate. And my goal is to help people spot the red flags and protect themselves from being taken advantage of. I keep everything here evidence-based and within my scope of practice, but I also try to keep it real and casual and fun, like I hope tonight will be. Because honestly, MLM math and health claims, they never add up. And I want to give a quick disclaimer before we get into today's video, whenever you're watching this. I'm not here to diagnose, prescribe, or to tell you what to take. That's something to talk with your doctor or your pharmacist about. My goal is to break down the red flags so that you can make informed choices. Tonight, we're going to be reacting to a video from a Tranont distributor. She's promoting a whole cocktail of products, fat burners. Hate that, by the way. Appetite suppressants. I'm laughing because I hate it so much. Appetite suppressants, overpriced creatine, and more. And I'm going to break things down on why this is so dangerous. But before I do, let me run my disclaimer and I'll be right back. Okay, now that the formalities are out of the way, how's everybody doing? I hope you guys have had a great day. Can we give DC some love in the comments for that thumbnail? The thumbnail is everything. And we have a theme tonight. It is a judgy Barbie theme. I can't even say it. A judgy Barbie theme. Now, where did this come from? This is where it came from. Now, listen, are we going to laugh a lot tonight? Yeah. Are we still going to debunk everything that's being said with actual science? Yes. Yes. But I really want to have some fun tonight, and shout out to DC because she made me some fun things. I'll give you a little taste of one. Let me see. Even Barbie knows. Trust me, bro, isn't a business plan. So we're going to have some fun tonight. That's the theme of tonight. I hope you guys are ready to have some fun too. So yeah, it's going to be wild. Hi, Erin. My PCP put me on thyroid meds that make me feel like a new person. I'm so glad you went to the doctor and got on medication, prescribed medication. That's amazing. If you are fatigued and have brain fog, please see your doctor. Yes. Yes. Before introducing any kind of weight loss, fitness, anything, please go see your doctor and get all the pre-screening things done for your risk factors, age, all of that good stuff. Please take care of yourselves. Seriously. I wish you could have heard the messages that I was sending, DC. I was actually wheezing. I was laughing so hard my stomach was hurting. Oh man, it was good. Mima, great job, DC. Thumbnail is perfection. Member for 23 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I should have done a Barbie sound effect, but I didn't have time today to do it, so that's on me. Nikki K, member for 27 months. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you ever want to become a member, you guys, you can click the join button listed below. And also, I'm going to be using a different lip gloss that I haven't used in quite some time. So this is by Queen Cosmetics. This is the color Moonstone, and it is so pretty. I do have a lip mask that I put on a little while ago. Oh, I love this with the colors of the background. It's so pretty. So if you would like to grab this, it's listed in the video description. It is an affiliate link. You use the code ErinBees on queencosmetics.store, and you can grab it too. Oh, so good. All right, without further ado, shall we get to the reason that we are all here tonight? And that is to debunk medical claims, health claims, and point out the misinformation along with the manipulation tactics. So, oh God, this is awful. In big red letters? Absolutely not. I'm glad you're going to find a new doctor. That's terrible. Okay, so this is, her name is Katie. I don't know Katie, but she was just at Eric Worre's house, which was kind of how I came across her. She's in Tranont. Tranont is an MLM that I have covered, although it has been quite some time. I think the last time I covered Tranont was when that woman, what is it with these MLMers trying to fat shame me? Because she tried to fat shame me. Remember she was saying something like, keep drinking your McDonald's Cokes and your fries. And I'm like, how do you know what I eat? You have no idea what I eat. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? I think her name was Sarah, and then Sarah deleted her videos. I won. Yeah, it was a little bit wild. Anyways, that was the last time I covered Tranont. She was making really terrible health claims. Sounded like she had been through a whole bunch of things in her life that were pretty terrible, and was trying to imply that Tranont was something that could help with symptoms of things. And that's just not how any of this works. This is not going to be any different tonight, similar kind of health claims, but just be prepared. We're talking about health. We're talking about weight loss. So there's your disclaimer. And yeah, so let's get this thing started, shall we?
Good morning, y'all. Happy Sunday. My hair is kind of.
She might be kind of low volume, so I'll move the mic away from me just so I'm not blasting y'all.
Weird this morning. I have these, all this, new hair that's, flying away. Anyways.
That doesn't look like new hair. That looks like breakage, but, I mean, that's not my area of expertise, so I don't know.
Diary day 3, right? 3. Yeah, yesterday was day 3 of trying the new products. So I was going to share a little bit about that with y'all. It just keeps getting better. I don't even know what to say. It just keeps getting better. But as y'all are jumping on say hey, we are of course going to start with this.
Okay, I need to know if you guys are like this. When I'm chatting with friends and they're telling me stories, or we're just having a conversation about whatever, I think of like social media sound effects. So, as I'm watching this just now, I thought to myself, I hope you're hungry for nothing, because it's the bottle that has nothing on it. Are y'all like that? Is it just me? Let me know in the comments. It is, it's not labeled. Nope, nothing on it.
This is the secret new product. This is the day, today will be day 4 that I am testing it out. The first, 3 days. So yesterday it got better, y'all. It's crazy. If you didn't hear my story about the first day, I went to the gym late, and I went late yesterday too, actually. Probably even later than
My
the day
people.
before. These are it. This is only one of 3 things they're releasing in a couple weeks. But I got to be lucky enough to get to test this.
MLMs are always going to use their distributors as the testers. Sorry, I ate popcorn earlier, and you know how sometimes it lingers? Anyways, MLM companies are always going to use their own distributors to be the beta testers. And the sick part about that is that it's a proprietary blend most of the time, if not all of the time. And these distributors have no idea what they're taking. I mean, she's got a bottle that is unlabeled. I'm sure it was sent with instructions or something, but I find that really scary that she's like, we're going to start with this. Oh, it's a secret. It's a secret. I can't tell you what's in it. Yeah, we know. But they will always use their own distributors that buy the product, typically, not always. They'll buy the product And then they are the guinea pigs for the company. It's wild.
Out. And so here's the thing. Like, I didn't expect to feel anything, honestly, until like we got to TLA and whatnot, just because, you know, natural products usually take a long time to build up in your system, right? And so I didn't expect anything. You're fine, Ben. I didn't expect anything. And so literally within hours of taking it, y'all, like it was like my mind cleared, like focus through the roof. Like, I love my focus and I'm gonna take it right now. It helps me a ton, but this was a different, like I said, I've been calling it a calm energy. It's really, really crazy. So yesterday, first day, what I noticed was that I went to the gym later. I hadn't eaten lunch yet, even though I went like at 1 o'clock or something like that. I hadn't eaten lunch yet. I just had my protein bar. My time got sidetracked and whatnot. And so usually when I do that, I can't lift as heavy, right? If you don't have that fuel in you.
Right.
And so I've been trying to like increase weights and whatnot. That day, it didn't feel hard. It was the wildest thing. I increased weight on 5 different exercises. So crazy. Same thing the second day. Y'all, wild. And then yesterday I increased on 4 exercises. Really, really, really crazy. But beyond that, like, just like right after you take it, I've noticed like all of a sudden I'm like, oh, it's time to, like yesterday. Here's what I did yesterday.
Okay, while she's taking yet another set of capsules, she takes like 7 products. 7, something along those lines. Let me take a deep breath. Okay. So she's taking a product that Tranont has sent to her, labeling it as a secret new product that she is testing. And she's already claiming that she feels it within hours. Major red flag, in my opinion. Most safe supplements take weeks to measure or to show any kind of measurable impact. So if you're feeling something instantly like this, it makes me just wonder if what she is experiencing is stimulants, caffeine, green tea extract, or other ingredients that possibly raise your heart rate or that do raise your heart rate. Because that doesn't mean that it's healthy, and it doesn't mean that it's evidence-based. So yeah, I don't know about that. And also, let's talk about the increased weight on 5 different exercises and then 4 the next day. Because I do definitely want to address this. When you are lifting weights, there are going to be some days where, especially following a program where you're going and you're consistently working out multiple days a week, there are going to be days where you can lift heavier. There are going to be days where you're not feeling like you can lift as heavy as you did the last time you did that workout. And that's okay. There's things that can impact that. Food intake prior to working out, hydration levels, sleep, how rested are you feeling? For some of us that have menstrual cycles, there can be some variation depending on where you're at in your cycle. It's different for everybody, but that happens. However, if you are in a space mentally where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna start pushing in the gym. I'm gonna start really working hard, and I want to focus on lifting heavier weights. Your mindset is already there, and you're going to the gym, and you're more than likely going to do that because you're saying, hey, I want to do this. I don't think that's coming from the supplement that you're taking. That's coming from you saying, I want to lift heavier. And so you go in and you lift heavier. But these are very classic, I feel like, MLM tactics, sales tactics in particular, where they're trying to, and she's trying to tie her workout performance to the supplement, but it's been 3 days. And the reality is strength improvements in your workout are based on all of those things that I have already mentioned. There's going to be lots of variation. That is a normal thing. No supplement is going to make you suddenly add weight to multiple exercises 2 or 3 days in a row. That's not how she was working. Or that's not how that works. That's not how she was working. What? That's not how that works. And so obviously I don't know what she's doing in the gym. I don't know if she's following a program. That she's vague enough that I have a lot of questions, but I do know that supplements are not going to do this. Even though she wants you to think. She wants you to think that that's what's happening. That's no.
Take this really quick. Yesterday, I ran around like crazy on a Saturday. We didn't have football.
Also, can we please be careful about offering people in the chat medical advice? If you have questions about things in regards to your health, if you would just consult your doctor. I think that is important, and I want to continue to maintain this being a safe place for everybody. So please and thank you.
Because the crew had a bye week. And so I didn't just sit around. It was a Saturday. I could easily sit around and watch TV or something, especially after we've been going since, gosh, I don't even know, for like 2 weeks straight now, because we went straight from all week yesterday, or all week last week, straight into football all day last Saturday, and then left super early morning for Vegas on Sunday, and then have been literally going nonstop. And we came back and we hit the ground running. So there has not been a break or downtime or anything like that. And so usually by this point I would be like dead exhausted.
There's nothing wrong with rest. In fact, if your goal is to build muscle or to change your physique in any way, shape, or form, resting is just as important as the working out and the nutrition. It's extremely important. And this, I feel like, plays right into MLMers and, the toxic hustle mode. I remember being like that. I remember being like, I don't care how tired I am. It's 5 a.m. I'm getting up. I'm doing my workout. Ugh. And I think with working out, I feel like I have a hair on my lips. Sorry, guys. It's important for you to listen to your body so that you don't get hurt, specifically with working out. It's okay to prioritize rest. It's okay to take a nap. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to say I'm feeling overwhelmed and I need a minute. It's okay to step away. It's okay to take a break. There's nothing wrong with that. But only people in MLM, they are taught that you have to keep going, that, leaders show up. Okay, leaders show up when there's something that needs to be addressed, and leaders also take care of themselves. So, yeah. Defy capitalism, prioritize rest. I love that. Yeah, rest is important.
Like dead exhausted. And I'm not. Yesterday, instead of like resting or whatever, I got up, I was like picking up the house. I was doing a bunch of laundry. I got through all of our laundry. I put Cruz in late last night, actually. Y'all, I unpacked my suitcase, and didn't just unpack my suitcase. Good morning, Nancy. Because sometimes I'll unpack it and then I'll just like leave it everywhere, right? Like I'll take out the dirty clothes and put them in a pile, and take out the clean clothes and put them in a pile, and leave them on the floor in my bedroom. I mean, let's be real. And then sometimes I'll move them to my closet floor and they'll sit there for like weeks, right? So no, I unpacked my suitcase. I put everything away. I hung it all up. I did 2 loads of laundry of mine, hung it all
Definitely.
up out of the laundry basket, y'all. I took it out of the laundry basket. Like, that's huge for me. Huge.
Oh my God.
That was my balance.
We're going to talk about all these products that she's taking shortly, so bear with me.
So the procrastination, like if you're a procrastinator, where like over here, let me show you guys something. So over here in our lovely scooter corner, we have going on over here. Okay, in our scooter corner right there, there was Kaplan had his old helmet. I think I'm going to go with the pink, Monica. I think I'm going to go with the pink. But Kaplan had his old football helmet because they gave them new ones at school. And he had his old football helmet in a duffel bag since like the first day of school, y'all, mind you, which was August 13th. That duffel bag, I looked at it every single day, and I could have easily taken it upstairs. I looked at it every single day, and I'm like, I really should move.
Why couldn't your child take his stuff upstairs? Hey, your stuff is down here. Can you take it upstairs?
That. It's in the middle of our dining room. Mind you, we don't have a dining room table yet, but in the middle of our dining room. And so I'm like, oh, I should really move it. Sat there for, what's today? Today is the 14th. So it sat there for almost a month. Almost a month. And yesterday, or a couple days ago, not yesterday morning, the morning before that, at like 7 a.m., I'm like taking stuff up there. I'm like scrubbing the kitchen counters like crazy. Like, this is like I should call it like the non-procrastination pill or something like that.
Oh my
Optimize.
God.
Because
I think this is product 3. So it sounds to me like you are doing things like adult things, maintaining a household things. God, I don't understand why they have to. I don't know if overhyping is the right word that I want to use. Romanticize, overemphasize. I don't know what the word is that I want to use, but everyday activities or things that need to be done, because I hate the word task in the plural sense. Did y'all know that? I cannot stand it. I can't stand that word in the plural form. But they overhype just regular, everyday, ordinary things that need to be done. Laundry, dishes, picking things up. That's just a part of living in a household. Oh, I took these supplements and magically I'm doing all this stuff by 7 a.m. Or is it a placebo effect because you want so badly to feel better, whatever you are trying to fix or change, or however you want to word that, that you are experiencing a placebo effect? Because I think it's definitely a placebo effect. 3 days, and you guys, unless it's, from the stimulants, which there are stimulants in some of these products. So anyways.
like it's the craziest thing in my entire life. I've never been like that. Like, just think of something and go do it. Like, it's always like, think about it. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do that later. Anybody else feel me on that?
My God.
So that has been a huge, huge, huge thing for me. Like, huge. Like, if that alone fixed, y'all, I would be crazy happy. But the energy, okay? The energy. And I have great energy now from these products. This is like it's really hard to describe. It's not just like a physical like energy burst or whatever. It's like everything. It's like mental energy probably even more so than anything else. Like really, really, really crazy. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't even know the ingredients in it. I know what it is, but I don't know the exact ingredients in it. But
did y'all catch that? She doesn't know the ingredients. She doesn't know she doesn't know the ingredients in the products that she's taking. She doesn't know the ingredients. This shirt is linked. Just click the shopping cart below if you want to grab yours. She doesn't know the ingredients in the product that she's consuming. This is why proprietary blends are so dangerous. You can't tell how much caffeine, how many herbs. And I mean, don't even get me started on the fact that she has an unlabeled bottle that she's just taking 2 capsules out, throwing them back. I don't know what's in it. Well, I know what it is. Oh, okay. Yikes. I just keep thinking of possible drug interactions if she's on any medications, or somebody that possibly is taking these proprietary blend products. and interactions on, you know, the herbs that are included in some of these in the proprietary blend. You don't know how much, but you know, they could interact. It's really freaking scary. Also, allergies. Yeah, taking a product without knowing what's in it is so dangerous, especially if you're already on medications. It's And the fact that she's using this as the pitch, the fact that she's using this like, oh, this is a secret product. I don't know what's in it. I mean, I know what it is, but it's giving me this energy, this mental energy, and all of these testimonial type vibes. Show me the research. Show me the evidence that that product does what you're saying it does, because it doesn't exist. These companies don't have to spend money on product research necessarily, or product research, evidence-based, third-party, sound, legitimate scientific studies. They don't have to do that. Why? Because the distributors are the ones that are going to buy the product and be the guinea pigs, as we're seeing here. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to take it. Why? Why do you feel like you have to be energized 24/7? Oh, I know, because when you're in a multi-level marketing company, you have to be in production mode 24/7. That is not healthy.
Right now, my verdict is I need 1,000,000 bottles of this in my pantry.
You don't.
Because I don't want to ever not use it.
And I bet she's going to encourage her downline to do the same thing. Hey, once this comes out, you guys better get like 10 bottles of it. You don't want to run out of it. This stuff is so amazing. Leads with a testimonial. Imagine if they weren't allowed to use any kind of testimonials and they had to actually just lead with scientific evidence on the product. Wouldn't that be a dream? Because these companies wouldn't exist. These products wouldn't exist if that were the case. That would be a dream. I don't want to hear anything that you have to say. Just send me the studies on the product. Make sure that they're third party. Make sure that there's, controls. And can you imagine what a beautiful world that would be? Oh, I don't need to be added to that whole testimonial group. Just, send me the scientific evidence. Yeah, that would be amazing.
That good. It is that good. Y'all, and that was 3 days. I just took my fourth day. So stay tuned for diary number 4. I already put this in there. That's my activate. Y'all. This right here. If you are new to watching me, y'all.
Pretty sure that's an appetite suppressant.
All these supplements, this line that I came across about 15 months ago. Is it 16 months now? May of last year. But they have literally...
When we were on the members only live earlier, I heard May of 2025, and she has lost a significant amount of weight from the sounds of it. She talks about, and she will here in a minute, she talks about that she was 225 pounds last May, but for some reason, I think she said 2025 first, and then she said 2024. Obviously, we don't know what she weighs now, and she doesn't disclose that information, but it would be interesting to see how much weight she has lost on this live, because when she said May of 2025, and I'm looking at her and she's saying 225 pounds, I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Anyways, it was a good time with members earlier. If you want to become a member, you can click join below.
Changed my life. I'm testing out a new one right now. But I started with this. This was what started it all. This and my Transform and Enrich that I take before meals. But it is a game.
Transform is the product that they claim turns carbohydrates into fiber. And Enrich, I believe, is their digestive enzymes. Not everybody needs digestive enzymes. Okay.
Changer. It gets your body actually working right. For the first time in my life, and I've struggled with my weight since I was 8, but for the first time in my life, I don't have to be on a diet. I haven't been on a diet. I am the healthiest I've ever been. I'm building muscle. I was 225 pounds in May of 2025.
That's why I thought that. But it's actually 2024. Because I panicked when I heard this. I was like, you've gone from 225 pounds to, obviously I don't have her height. I don't have her weight. So I can't say she's lost X number of pounds. That would be a significant amount of weight loss in 4 months, like a scary amount of weight loss, in my opinion. Everybody's situation is different, but that would be a lot. But she corrected herself and said 2024. Yeah.
Or 2025, 2024.
Working right.
And literally,
please tell us about homeostasis. Okay.
Everything was a mess. Like my entire life, like my mental health, my physical health. I was in pain all the time. I had zero energy, zero anything, zero ambition. Like it's changed everything for me.
Wild how an appetite suppressant fixes your mental health, and also, what is it that she said? Fixes her mental health. There was something else that she mentioned, and I seem to have forgotten because I'm a little tired today. Mental health, I don't know, it'll come to me. This is just an example of MLM people, reps, distributors, whatever, and the one size fits all. This fixes everything, powder or pill. That's what we're seeing here.
Literally from head to toe, inside, outside, physically, emotionally, financially.
Oh, she said ambition. That was the other thing. Imagine an MLM powder or pill fixing your mental health, and all of a sudden you feel ambitious. Girl.
Because I started sharing it too. Because when I started using it and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is fixing something that I struggled with since I was 8. And it has, like, it's actually gotten my body working how it was supposed to.
Why were you on a diet at 8 years old? That makes me so sad. That makes me sad for her. You're on a diet at 8 years old and your parents thought it was a good idea. That's just, I can only imagine what this person's relationship with food is like if she was put on a diet at 8 years old. I can only imagine the list of foods that she fears because of all of that. 8 years old. And I'm not talking about like if you have a food allergy and you have to alter your nutrition because you physically can't have something, or you're going to get sick and have like this crazy reaction. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an 8-year-old being put on a diet to lose weight while they are still growing, while they are a child. The trauma. And now here she is in an MLM talking about her weight loss, taking a bunch of products, making all these health claims.
It basically, it helps your body produce the GLP-1 that it's supposed to produce on its own. But some people's bodies, a lot of people's bodies actually, if you're struggling with...
I'm so sorry, NJ. I'm so sorry.
Your weight. With these products, Miss Monica, so they're amazing. It's an all natural. That's what I was just talking about. I'm like, there's probably a lot of new people on here. And I talk about them a ton. But so this, and then there's 2 capsules. There's actually a link to it here, but it is called, I call it the weight loss trifecta or the shrink drink starter stack. But basically it's an all natural supplement.
The strength what? What did she say? Hold on, I have to back this up.
So this, and then there's 2 capsules. There's actually a link to it here, but it is called, I call it the weight loss trifecta or the shrink drink starter stack. But basically,
shrink drink starter stack. That is how I feel about that. Shrink. I can't even say it. What is it? What? I can't even say it again because that is too much. That was DC made that for me. What do you mean a starter stack? Shrink? I don't know. Oh my God. And it's an appetite suppressant and digestive enzymes. That's the stack that she's... Shrinky dink. Like, okay. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate you because I couldn't, that was a mouthful. I couldn't say it. Definitely a tongue twister. Why is it that every MLM company has some sort of it enhances your natural GLP-1 in your body? Oh, I know, because that's the latest marketing shtick that they can sink their teeth in and try to sell their ridiculous product. GLP-1 is a hormone that naturally releases when you eat. It is so it helps with regulating blood sugar and your appetite, but no supplement has been shown in peer-reviewed studies to reliably boost GLP-1 production with a supplement like this. This is an attempt to ride the wave of prescription GLP-1 medications like Wegovy and Ozempic without the science, without the medical oversight. It's disgusting. I hate it so much. I am absolutely judging her. That's how I feel about that. Oh God, I hate it. Ugh. Hate it. Anyways, but saying that this fixes your GLP-1 is misleading and it's beyond dangerous. And Barbie, judgy Barbie, hates it. Hate. Loathe entirely. Anyways. God. Oh, okay, first of all, before I hit play, I just wonder if this is somebody that lost a bunch of weight and then somebody from Tranont was like, hey, you should share your story. Because I don't know anything about her backstory and maybe I'll look into it. Maybe I won't. If that's something you guys want me to check out, I definitely can. But hearing somebody who's already sharing a major weight loss story talk about fat burners and appetite suppressants is like, it's such a huge red flag. And in my opinion, I'm wondering, not in my opinion, I'm wondering if what we're seeing here is disordered eating patterns. Obviously, I'm not diagnosing. And if you've ever struggled with food or body image, this kind of content can be really triggering to people. Please know, if you guys need to hear this, that your worth is not tied to supplements or you needing or feeling like you need to shrink your body. Please hear me when I say that.
It's an all-natural supplement line. It's plant-based. There's no chemicals. There's no fillers. It's super.
What did you say? What?
Oh my God.
There's no chemicals. There's no chemicals. Everything is a freaking chemical. What do you think is listed on the ingredients? All the chemicals that make up the chemical compound of that supplement. What do you mean? That nail polish? Chemical. What do you think the glue is to apply those lash extensions? Chemicals. Everything is a chemical. Please stop. Okay, please make it stop.
Super clean, and they have literally something for
clean. That's a marketing term. That means nothing.
everything that you might be struggling with health-wise. I found it, my good friend Abby, when she saw I was looking for a way to lose weight. Like, I've been on diet since I was 8.
That's awful. Why are you telling people that though? Why are you telling people that and wrapping it into your sales pitch? What she's doing is trauma fishing. Is that even a term? I don't know, but that's what I'm going to call this. She is fishing for other people that have a similar trauma from diets. We'll just say that as a kid. She's looking for people that can relate to her story so that she can sell them this shrinky dinky whatever stack. It is disgusting. And I don't know if she realizes that she's doing that, but that's what she's doing. She's telling her trauma. Actually, I think she does know what she's doing. Why? Because she was just at Eric's house. Eric Worre. Come on.
I was in a really
fishing.
Really bad place.
And Thank you.
I cannot mentally take on another diet. And so I had thought about doing the weight loss shots, but they scared me because I had so many friends that had so many bad side effects.
And now we're going to villainize evidence-based medicine. Is it perfect? No. But there's studies to show that it does what it's supposed to, which it wasn't even designed for weight loss. It was designed to help people with diabetes to get their blood sugar in check. And weight loss was a side effect of that. But they all call them weight loss shots. Yep, hate it.
And so she's like, you should try this. She'd been using some of the products for a couple of years, and they had just come out with this. And so basically what it does is it's all natural. Like I said, plant-based, no side effects, no accelerants, nothing in it. But
in that product, but the other 25 products that you put in your drink that she's going to cover here shortly has a bunch of stimulants in it.
It helps your body produce its own natural GLP-1 like it's supposed to, because everybody's body is supposed to produce that. And some people's bodies do. And that's the people that don't struggle with their weight, right? They eat.
And if you're concerned about that, you should see your doctor, not trust somebody on the internet that's trying to sell you a proprietary blend supplement. Okay.
Still eat what they want. They're able to control it. That was never me. And so
hey, sis. I'm on a live. Don't say anything crazy.
I have so much work. I have so much work.
Okay. We'll go get
Do
it
you
done.
hear my list of work I have to do?
Okay. She's been gone all day at school. One moment. We have to get the college update.
I have.
Can you guys hear her?
How many more units? I have. Wait, I'm trying to think.
Hold on.
5 more units of studying I need to do for math that I have to get done.
What month are you in? So the
Calculus
1.
5 more units of studying for math. Then he gave us review problems today.
Okay.
So I have to do that whole 5-page packet.
Oh.
And then I have a actual or 2 assignments for that class that are separate that we also got today. That's just math.
Okay.
Computer science, I have a 2-hour-long lab I have to do before Friday.
Why is it 2 hours?
Because it's computer science, it's coding. It's on average takes 2 hours.
Somebody said that sounds like purgatory.
It is.
It is.
And then I have an assignment for computer science, which usually those aren't bad.
Okay.
Still taking more. And then for music appreciation, I hate that class. Don't appreciate it.
Okay.
I have an assignment, a discussion, a 30 minutes to an hour video,
Okay.
and a quiz. And I need to have all of this done by the end of the day tomorrow.
Oh.
Because I work all weekend and all this stuff is due either Friday or Saturday. Both days I will not have time to do anything because I'll get home at like 5 or 7.
Yeah. How'd your speech go today?
I damn near forgot my whole thesis.
Oh.
I stood there and I was like, I think I turned and I was like, damn.
I think that's normal for giving speeches. Were you within your time frame?
Yeah, I somehow cut off a minute.
You probably were talking pretty
I
fast.
wasn't.
Oh, that's weird.
So I was sitting there and I was like, did I forget anything? And I sat down and I was like, did I forget anything to the people around me? And they were like, no, you had everything in it. So I don't know what the hell I did.
You probably, I don't know. That's weird. People are saying they're proud of you, though.
Thank you. And yeah.
Okay.
And that's my homework.
All right.
So I'm probably gonna be doing homework till midnight tonight.
Yeah. Good luck.
Which would be great if I could work on stuff downstairs, but Dad has to sleep downstairs, so I'm not allowed to use any tables, which means I have to shift to my bed
Yeah.
and make a makeshift table.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't have room for a desk in my room, so
Yeah.
it's fun. It's great.
Okay.
There's a neighborhood cat, by the way.
Oh, there is?
I thought it was Luna.
She looks like Luna. Did you get a picture?
Tiny. Yeah. I really slammed the brakes on because she tried to run out in front of the car.
Mia, Kate on my live stream right now says, as an academic advisor, hearing this cracks me up. She sounds like my students.
Yeah.
Let me see the picture. Do you want to say hi? I don't know if you
No,
want to be
I
on
don't wanna
camera.
say hi.
Okay. It does look like Luna.
It's a terrible picture of the cat. It's a live photo. I don't know.
Oh my God, it does look like Luna. I would have, that cat looks like it's been through some stuff.
Well, I know. I was waiting for you to text me and be like, I can't find Luna. Because I was like,
she's right here.
There's a cat here.
Oh, do you, Elizabeth said, do you have any TV trays you can use in your room?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. We
And I
should
don't
get.
like that one because it doesn't have good texture on it.
Huh?
The one that we have on the ottoman.
No, a TV
I
tray.
don't know what the hell that is.
Oh, well, I'll
It's
show
an
you.
ottoman.
I'll show you later. That's a very good idea. How cute. Oh, she's moving.
She
Well,
was
we
right
don't.
here.
Is she? We don't know.
I think it was she.
Anyways.
She sat there and stared at me like I got in her way.
Yeah, you probably did.
I really did though. And then I tried to stop because she made it look like she was gonna run out in front of the car. So I stopped and then she was like,
Can I help you?
I was like, No, get the hell out of the way.
Okay, well, go get your homework done.
No.
My ice melted a little bit. Hold on. I need to get her something for her desk. You already know what time it is. Let me move this a little closer. We're going to open this. If you remember, you have a bubbles emote. And we're going to rate the crispiness. 10 being super crispy. The pour is really where it's at. That's the best part. Let me move this a little closer. Yeah, here we go. Okay. That was okay. All right. This, I hope you have, hey, DC. I hope you have headphones on. You came right at the perfect time, DC. The pour. Lovely. Yeah. 1 out of 10 on the can opening, 10 out of 10 on the pour. I get that. Yeah. Sorry, darling. Okay, let's get back to this. Also, let's give some love to DC in the comments for the thumbnail and also the overlays that she made. And if you're like, what do you mean overlays? They're great. Thank you so much, DC.
Has gotten my body producing that GLP-1, and so it's taken away the food noise, the nonstop cravings, the nonstop hunger, the huge appetite, the never feeling satisfied, like all of those things. And I
Hey, Lushy.
haven't changed my eating. We ate pizza last night. But what it's done is it's made it where I eat a piece of pizza and I'm satisfied and I'm good, instead of wanting to eat 4, 5, 6 pieces of pizza until I'm literally stuffed to the brim. It is crazy, crazy, crazy amazing.
I talked about this in my stories a little bit, and I know that this isn't the case for everybody. However, I think it's important to mention that if you find yourself, especially at the end of the day, if you find yourself at the end of the day wanting to eat everything, I want to kindly suggest that you try to eat more during the day and pay attention to the protein and the amount of fat that you are taking in. Pay attention to those things. If you're looking for like baby steps, why am I so hungry at the end of the day? You may not be consuming enough calories throughout the day. Something to think about.
I can't say enough about it. It also targets burning belly fat. So I finally have like a flat stomach for the first time in my life. And then
she was sucking her stomach in there. Granted, okay, cool. Nothing wrong with that. She's proud of her work that she's done. She should be. But she's also taking an appetite suppressant right now, looking the way that she does. Why?
I was almost to my goal weight when my husband and I decided to start going to the gym in February. And so we started that. And it has been insane. Like, I am building muscle like crazy. They have this creatine that I have been using. It's a cognitive creatine. And so
a cognitive creatine. Please do go on.
Actually helps your brain function better as well.
Okay.
It strengthens your memory and your focus and all of that kind of stuff. But it really is really good for toning and leaning out your body, and preserving your strength mentally and physically as you age. This has been a game changer. They just came out with this one in March, and so I started it, and oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. They have a clear protein I drink in the afternoons. Like,
how many products are you taking? 28? My God. She's mixing like, I know I said 28, but like 6 or 7 products together daily. What are we doing? Also, I know that she hasn't really gone into the details on the products, but I did prepare some information ahead of time on them. So two of the products, well, not two of them, several of them have an overlap, meaning they are both doing similar things. For example, Zest and Activate that she has mentioned on this, they claim to both give energy and focus. Quench and Fortify both overlap with immune support. Glow Collagen, which, okay, and For Her, which is the supplement for women, according to them, or yeah, according to Tranont, they market both for skin and hormone balance. And that's not synergistic effects. That is redundancy. And also, can we just stop for a second and can we just talk about creatine for just one moment? I've talked about it a little bit on my channel. I am somebody that's been taking creatine for many years. However, I think it's important that we talk about Tranont's version of creatine. And they sell in their little canister that she showed, it's about 10 grams, just under 10 grams of creatine, and it's $44. And according to the suggested dosage, based on current research, you're supposed to be taking 3 to 5 grams a day for the effects. And we'll talk about that when it comes to creatine. So if you're paying $44 for just under 10 grams of creatine from an MLM company, that's basically 2 or 3 servings based on the research. So basically $14 to $22 per day for creatine. You've got to be kidding me. Hello, this is what I use from Bulk Supplements. I'll link this. I actually forgot to link it. You can click on the shopping cart and grab it after I post this. Creatine monohydrate. Now this is a 1,000. Yeah, this is, oh no, excuse me. This is 500 grams, but you can get a 1,000-gram bag from Bulk Supplements of creatine monohydrate. And what are the ingredients? Creatine monohydrate. Transparent packaging. Love that. Transparent ingredients. Very, very easy to get, a lot cheaper. 1,000-gram bag it's just under $20 or so. So at 5 grams a day of creatine monohydrate from Bulk Supplements, as an example, that's going to last you like 200 days. And if you're taking 3 grams a day, it's going to last you almost a year. So it's 6 to 10 cents a day compared to $14 to $22 a day. And that's like a 200 to 300 time markup for Tranont's version. Creatine is one of the most studied supplements out there. And again, like I've already mentioned, they recommend 3 to 5 grams a day. It has decades of research backing it up. It helps muscles recycle energy. It improves strength in it most recently, or more recently. Studies have shown that there are benefits to memory and cognitive function, which is very exciting, especially when you're stressed or sleep deprived, which I feel like that could be all of us. So one side note though, if you, and no hun harassing you, you could just buy it either on bulksupplements.com or you can click the link, click the little shopping cart. You can grab it. It's an affiliate link here. You can buy it from Amazon, wherever you do your shopping. But if you do take creatine, please just make sure you're drinking enough water, because its job is to pull water into your muscles. And without hydration, you might feel cramping and probably pretty tired. So anyways, that's why I get it from Bulk Supplements. Third-party tested, transparent, affordable. You can grab it, again, clicking the little shopping cart below. Let me move this out of the way and not yell in the microphone. Also, quick reminder, if you want to support the channel, if you want to support me, if you want to support the channel, and you want to hang out for a little bit longer after today's live stream, you can click the join and you can become a member. Click the join button. We're going to do a live party right after this. YouTube is going to redirect you right there. It's a pretty fun space. We talk about everything, I feel like. We extend the conversation from what we're reacting to tonight, and it's been a lot of fun. I've gotten some really great feedback from a lot of the members. So if you'd like to join us over there, we would love to have you. Danny, member for 31 months. Thank you so much. Coming up on 1 year on creatine. Thank you again for the recommendation. You are very welcome. Thank you so much for being a member for 31 months. I appreciate you. Okay, back to
That's followed me, they'll all tell you on here that I am like literally obsessed with this line.
Thanks,
it
Lorraine.
has changed our life. And so I won't shut up about it. So you'll see me live or in my stories or anything like that all the time. I'm making my drink right now. Making my drink, I start my morning off with this every single morning. So in it so far, it has the Activate, which is for the GLP-1, and it has the creatine, and I just added zest to it. So zest is a nootropic, and what it does, it gives you all day energy, but
because it's got stimulants in it. Next.
It also helps with focus. It helps with mental health. It really, really, really has helped my anxiety.
What? You can't say that. What do you mean it helps with anxiety? Amari called and they were like, hey, bestie, we already said that. You can't say that. And the FTC is calling both of y'all. You can't say that.
And my depression levels, it boosts your mood, and it has an added fat burner in it. So I love that part of it too.
I hate fat burners. Don't even. Absolutely not. You don't need a fat burner. I'm going to say it again. You don't need a fat burner.
This one does have an accelerant, but it's a natural green tea leaf. So you don't get the jitteriness, the shakiness, the bouncing off the walls. It's like a clean all day, just, you don't feel exhausted. Like you feel refreshed. It's amazing.
If you're feeling exhausted, do what you need to do to take care of yourself if you're able to. Phone a friend, take a nap, have a good meal, run a bath, take a hot shower, touch some grass. You know, do something that just allows you to rest.
Yeah, I use a bunch of products from there. But that's how I lost the weight, was these products. They're amazing. And then
you lost weight from the products, or you lost weight from manipulating your caloric intake and being in a calorie deficit? I don't know what her eating habits look like. I have no idea. I haven't looked at her stories, but this is kind of like a first look. And this is how I'm looking at this.
For meals, I'll try to do it before I eat today. I'll do a video in my stories. But before I eat meals, you take a Transform and Enrich capsule. And though
Transform is the product. I think I said this already. Transform is the product that they claim turns carbohydrates into fiber. And the Enrich is the digestive enzymes. So she takes that before every single meal.
What they do, the Transform helps manage your blood sugar levels naturally and keep your body from spiking or going too low on your blood sugars. And it also...
You know what else does that? Eating fruits and vegetables, because they have fiber.
Helps convert extra sugar in your body from eating the foods we all love into fiber that your body can actually use and needs more of, instead of just leaving it as sugar and then eventually turning it into fat and packing on extra pounds and all of that. And then Enrich, y'all.
That's going to, okay, first of all, that's going to depend on how many calories you're burning, how many calories you're taking in, whether your body stores the extra carbohydrates or not. This is weird advice.
I won't eat without that. You know that because I've said that a million times. I won't eat without Enrich because it got rid of my acid reflux and heartburn I'd had for 13 years. Like, game changer for your gut. Like, everybody in the world, I don't care if you're already using a prebiotic or a probiotic or some kind of gut health pill or something, it is not made like this one.
Gut health pill. Yeah, this is somebody I'd trust with my health advice. You know, if you're taking some kind of a gut health pill, that tells me you know nothing about gut health. What do you mean? Oh my God.
I guarantee you that, and I would challenge you that on every single day. Glow M goes into my drink next, and that, y'all, that is a killer collagen, like amazing. It is why I don't have a bunch of loose hanging skin.
Wrong. That is incorrect, and that is not how collagen works. But Danielle, thank you so much for the super chat. I have a special, I don't think I've played it yet today. have a special sound effect once I can find it for the super chat. Thank you so much. I get confused when I have to take more than my 2 meds per day. I can't imagine taking this many supplements. LOL, for the Dr. Pepper Fund. And speaking of Dr. Pepper,
I'm sipping stars in a fizzy stream, a caramel river in my caffeine dream.
song cracks me up.
Bubble and I'm feeling fine with a can of joy and a twist of time. Dr. Pepper dreams, they're fueling my schemes. Every super chat, it's sweeter than it seems. Pour it up, let it flow, keep the bubbles in tow. Dr. Pepper dreams, oh, they're all I know. Dr. Pepper dreams, oh, they're all I know. 23 flavors spinning in.
Okay, it's getting a little excessive. Thank you. Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate you. Oh my God. That's awesome.
If you've seen my before pictures, like, you know, I should have like a whole like apron belly. I should have like the big wings, like all of that. And I don't have any of that. 100% from this collagen.
Except it's not, because that's not how science works. Claiming that Tranont's glow collagen is why you don't have loose hanging skin. Okay. How do I say this? Collagen peptides can support skin hydration, can support joint health, and there's also some evidence that they may slightly improve skin elasticity. However, Tranont's collagen cannot prevent loose skin after significant weight loss. Some things that could impact that loose skin, specifically genetics, age, and how fast the weight came off. Claiming collagen gets all the credit is misleading, and it plays on people's insecurities. She is attempting in that statement to make it seem like this collagen is going to prevent loose skin from rapid weight loss. No, that's not how that works at all.
This too is false.
Thanks, Obama. Appreciate you.
Is a game changer for your skin, cellulite, just skin tightening, overall,
No,
like just
incorrect.
It's amazing. Hair, skin, nails, all the things.
All the things.
And then I also put in Quench. This is a clean hydration. Your kids will love it too.
Clean hydration as opposed to what? Dirty hydration? What do you mean? I cannot.
It is like a replacement for all those favorite sports drinks, but there's no sugars, there's no dyes, there's no chemicals. It is absolutely incredible. It's packed with B vitamins and coconut water and magnesium. Of course.
All things that you can get, by the way, if you're looking for that sort of thing, you can get those from bulk supplements as well. And you know exactly what's on the label. Not sponsored, but that is a company I would definitely be open to working with on specific things like creatine, not like supplements that don't have evidence to support the claims, you know?
And so I need to do more of it. Like I used to talk about it like every single day, and
She's not ready for that, Camry. She's not ready for that conversation.
I still do, but I'm like, people are probably getting tired of it, but it doesn't matter. Like this shows me right here that I need to still be talking about this every single day.
Oh, please do.
Because people have got to know about these products. Like if you're struggling with your weight, like this is your solution. Like hands.
She seems like a kind person, you know, no hate to her at all. But what she's saying is wrong, incorrect, predatory, do not like it. And it's all because she's just trying to make some extra income. But see, these MLM companies make people think that they're actually helping people. I can remember a time when I was in Proven and I was like, oh man, I'm helping so many people. No, I was contributing to people having a terrible relationship with food. I was contributing to people, buying into hustle culture and thinking that they weren't doing enough or feeling guilty because they needed to rest. I was contributing to the problem. And that's what this person is doing.
Down. Hands down, naturally actually fixing the problem instead of putting a Band-Aid on it. And that's what these products, this whole line is like that. They're actually fixing the root of the problem instead of, and that's for the long term, instead of just putting a Band-Aid and a mask on it and fixing the symptoms. But quench, hydration. And then last thing that goes in my drink, and this one, y'all, we're going into fall and people are dropping like flies everywhere. And that is not going to be me. This is Fortify. Our whole family takes this, and a lot of these products our whole family takes, honestly. But Fortify is vitamin C, elderberry, and zinc. It is for your immune system. And I, knock on wood, but I swear that by this, I swear by this for not catching all the things going around.
I mean, you can swear by it, but that doesn't mean that there's scientific evidence to show that that product does what you're claiming it does. Because, oh my God, stop it.
And so our family like lives on this. It is amazing, and it
probably shouldn't live on it.
Builds up this wall of defense around you against the germs. And another fun trick is if you feel
your autoimmune system called and was like, it does what? What'd you say?
Like a sore throat or some congestion or something coming on, you can.
I love that people are finding their people in the chat. I love that.
Eat it like a Pixie stick. It tastes like candy. And you can eat it like a Pixie stick, and I swear to you, it knocks it out before anything ever starts. It's amazing. But that is, there's some other products I use. They have a one called For Her that's for your hormones.
Okay, first of all, before we get into the hormone thing, I want to address this immunity boosting product that she's referring to. This is where I feel like red flags multiply yet again in this video. These products aren't just about weight loss. They're being pitched as cures for immune health, hormones, as she was just getting ready to refer to. And in a few minutes, she's going to talk about PMS. And here's the thing, the For Her supplement that she's talking about, which is like a multivitamin for women through Tranont, it contains herbs, and I'm going to butcher these names, and I apologize. Feel free to correct me in the comments. Dong Quai, Black Cohosh, I don't know if I'm saying that right, or maca. These herbs can absolutely interact with prescription medications, antidepressants, hormone therapy, and even blood pressure medications. And the thing with proprietary blends is you never know how much you're getting of each ingredient. That makes it nearly impossible. It makes it impossible for you to know if it's even safe for you to be taking it. Really freaking scary. I don't know if I pronounced those herbs right, but let me know in the comments.
It is, oh my gosh, it has like my hormone stories. That's a whole nother live. I should do it at night. But
you should do it at night? Why? Go to the doctor. Go see a medical professional.
Basically, I have struggled with my cycles since I started them as a teenager, being really heavy.
What? What? That's insane.
And just out of control. And after I started having kids, they got really, really, really long, and like almost virtually didn't ever stop. Like they were 3 weeks long every single month. And the For Her pill, and there's no hormones in it, y'all. But
yeah, because if there were, I'm pretty sure it'd have to be FDA approved. Weird how that happens.
The For Her pill literally completely regulated my cycles and took away all my PMS. Like it is magic in a bottle, like 100%.
Do y'all remember when Modere had that product called Ova? And allegedly people that had gone through menopause were getting their periods again. And it had been alleged to me that there were a lot of really scary side effects after taking that product. And the distributors were the testers. They were the guinea pigs. Remember that? No, thank you.
Magic in a bottle. I could talk about these products all day, y'all. But right now I'm testing out a new one. So follow along if you want to know more. I do have a first to know list going on. But I'm so excited. And that's not the only thing they're dropping, y'all. And so Y'all have heard me talk about it. The second thing they're dropping, you'll never expect, ever. And you are going to be like through the roof excited, like for your whole family,
Oh, I can't wait to cover that. Leave the babies alone.
And then the third thing, y'all, is just wait. You're gonna, oh my gosh, it's something I'm obsessed with. So that's all happening, y'all, in a few weeks at TLA. You can be there with us too, if you want to be. I have the link, you guys. They are doing the free partnerships. You can get a free partnership status. It's kind of like, you can think of it like an Amazon Prime membership. So it's like a yearly membership. You can get it for free right now with my starter stack.
Oh my God. And there it is, the recruiting pitch. You can get it with her. You can get your membership for free with her starter pack. So what she's saying here is most of these MLM companies have a distributor fee that you pay in addition to whatever products you're purchasing. So what she's saying is if you buy her starter pack, which is transform and activate, I think, the digestive enzymes, and I believe it's the not fat burner, the appetite suppressant. If you buy those two products, your membership is free. And she's trying to compare it to Amazon memberships. Last I checked, you don't have to recruit to become a member of Amazon. That is weird. What in the false equivalence fallacy is happening here?
Which is going to be the activate, the transform, and the enrich. That's what I started with these products. That's my core for losing all of this weight. You can start with that. And this is a hack. Okay. So you get a free partnership with it. I have the link here. You get a free partnership with it where you're going to get a discount always, kind of like with Amazon Prime, you get free shipping always. Well, this, you get a discount always.
She's setting people up to be the best customers, but they're distributors. Wow. Saying all the quiet parts out loud. Notice that she hasn't mentioned an income disclosure statement. Notice that the FTC is going to love this one, considering all the health claims and everything that she's already said. But like, where's the income disclosure statement? No, that's weird because MLMs, we know that the majority of people don't make any money. And instead, she's going to frame it here in a second as being an easy side income. Right.
Every product, and you will have a link that you can share and earn as well, like an affiliate status. So it's going to be huge, especially with all these.
Why is she shaking that thing so long? Oh, because you put like 7 products in it? Oh God, imagine that. How great. Absolutely not.
New products coming out. So if you're like, I want to get healthy, I want to lose some weight, but I could definitely always use some extra money. I mean, that's all of us, let's be real. Then you can also have a link that you can just share with your family and friends. They decide to order through you, and you can also earn money that you can use to pay for your products or whatever else you want to too.
See how she's making it sound like it's so easy. But what we know about MLM is it's anything but easy. You're working 24/7 because of hustle culture. You're going to be responsible for social media and promoting and going live. And if you sell to customers, supporting customers, and these people are not qualified to support anybody in their health and specifically weight loss journey. They're not qualified to do any of that. They're just selling them a product, and then they're going to try and upsell them into another product. And then they're going to get on the waiting list for the next product. And when that comes out, they're going to get this cold message. That's how this works. They frame it as easy side income. She's not being transparent at all. This is extremely misleading. And by the way, if you guys are really liking this breakdown tonight, or you just like my vibe, you like my style or whatever, and you want to spend some extra time together, you should consider becoming a member. Click the join button. We've got a members only after party right after this. YouTube is going to direct you or redirect you right to it automatically. It's a little less filtered, a lot more casual, and it's always a lot of fun. So hope to see you over there here shortly. But let's hear what else she has to say.
Like, it is a must, and that gives you partner status. So you could, if you wanted to, come to Vegas with us in a few weeks, because everybody in Vegas y'all, at our TLA event is going to get a free bottle of the brand new product that I'm telling you is going to change the world. Like, seriously.
They all say that.
Everybody's going to be knocking down doors to get this. That's the one I was just talking about at the beginning. But you can actually, they're giving away a free bottle before you could ever even get it. You can't even order it, okay? And you won't be able to order it right then either. Everybody there is going to get a free bottle of it before the rest of the world. So that alone, I'm like, is worth the partnership for sure. Like, that alone.
What?
So
It's the FOMO for me. It's the fear of missing out marketing. They're not selling health. They're selling, you know, being exclusive and having this product and come to Vegas and get something nobody else has. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh my God. This is designed to make people spend to come to the event, hotel, food, all of that stuff that we know happens for these MLM events, you know, and to travel just to feel like insiders. That's not wellness. That's predatory sales psychology.
anyways, I am really excited, y'all. I am going to head to the gym.
Why are you mixing that so long? Maybe it's a nervous habit. Maybe she's nervous. I would be nervous if I was drinking all that and I didn't know what the hell it was.
Because I missed Wednesday and then I got to take crew to football pictures. But I am so excited. I had to share my diary day 3 with y'all, but I will check in with y'all a little bit later. Bye, guys.
Okay, goodbye. That was a lot. That was a lot. How are you guys feeling? Let me know what you thought of her video. What did we just see? A cocktail, a literal multi-ingredient cocktail, MLM cocktail of products stacked on top of each other, overlapping claims, risky messaging around appetite suppression and fat burning, and a whole lot of recruiting language disguised as wellness advice. And I hate it. And the most concerning part, she admits that she doesn't even know the ingredients in that unmarked bottle. That's why transparency matters. If you don't know what you're taking, you can't know how it interacts with your medications, your body, or your long-term health. And I always want to be clear, my issue is not with her as a person. Most distributors are customers first, genuinely trying to feel better. And the problem is the system that trains them to say these things is convincing people that the products are the solution to everything. The system is what's predatory, not the individuals caught in it. She is the messenger. The message is extremely problematic and predatory, and that message is delivered from her, and it's been inspired by the company or her upline. God, I hate it. Sugar Plum Dreams, welcome. We'll see you at the after party. Careless Whisper, love it. God, this was so bad. So I'm curious what you guys saw. What red flags did you notice in this video? Or what were the most alarming red flags that you saw? Let me know in the comments. Do you think that this was about health, or do you think it's about selling dependency on these products? And if you're curious about creatine, I've linked the one I use. You can click on the shopping cart below, check it out. Transparent, third-party tested, and affordable. And it's also the most studied supplement out there. If you'd like to support me and the channel and I, if you'd like to support the channel and I, and get some bonus content and have some laughs and some unhinged moments privately, somewhat privately, make sure you click join to become a member. We're having a members only after party right now. As we end this stream, you'll be redirected right there. We keep chatting, we extend the party a little bit. It's always a lot of fun. And if you want to keep learning, I've got playlists in the video description on Tranont, Modere, Prove It. Pick your company. I don't have them all covered, but I would love to. And you can also binge the anti-MLM playlist. I think it's got like 580 videos or something. So you can check that out too. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, you guys. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this to help spread awareness. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the after party, members. Okay, bye everybody.